Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Patman here, and in this video today, I'm going to try to convince you guys why, in my opinion, the Arbiter is one of the best characters in Halo and in all of gaming. Now, when you think of Halo, you probably think of our little green buddy, the Master Chief, which is fair, because that's like thinking of Mario and Zelda when you hear Nintendo. But to me, the Arbiter is the most memorable character in Halo. So, stay tuned to this video, and you're going to find out why. Alright, so if you guys are new to the channel, or if you love Halo and you're looking forward to Halo Infinite, go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. I'm going to be covering all them juicy details coming out this year for Halo, and you know your boys got you with multiple uploads on a weekly basis. So click that like button for me if you like that kind of hard work. So let's get into a little bit of a backstory for the Arbiter, specifically the one from Halo 2, because there's been several different Arbiters throughout the Halo canon. So the title Arbiter is actually something that's been passed down through the ages of the Covenant. It's supposed to be like a ceremonial, religious, and political rank given to Covenant elites or the Sangheili. And just a little disclaimer for you guys, if I pronounce any kind of species wrong or any kind of the names wrong, I apologize. I'm just pronouncing them the way that I've always pronounced them since I read the books. But let's get back into the video. So our Arbiter is given the title Arbiter in Halo 2. To make up for his colossal failure in Halo Combat Evolve, which was not stopping Chief from destroying the holy artifact known as the Halo Ring, or Installation 04. But the Prophets did not intend for Arbiter to actually survive. He was supposed to basically die in battle. They sent him on suicide missions, and that was always the way of the Arbiter, was to die in battle. But being the badass that he is, Arby is still alive and kicking in the current Halo universe. And if you guys ever want to know his actual name, it's obviously not Arbiter because there's been several, but his real name is Thel 'Vadam, or Vadami, because when you join the Covenant, you add a EE suffix to the end of your name. But since he's no longer in the Covenant, spoiler alert, it's now just Thel from the House of Vadam. Alright, now let's get into some notable badass things that the Arbiter is known for. And I'm just going to go through this list here. So, he is obviously the last Arbiter of the crazy religious faction known as the Covenant. He also killed the Prophet of Truth in a way more badass way than Chief killed the Prophet of Regret in Halo 2. Go ahead and take a look.
Asshole, you must be silenced.
Alright, now after seeing that, admit it, you're starting to dig Arbiter a little bit more than Chief. That was pretty badass. He's also noted for being one of the youngest elites to reach the rank of Shipmaster and then Supreme Commander in the Covenant. Everybody's favorite Spartan, Spartan Locke, also noted that the Arbiter was the most dangerous asset to the Covenant due to his strategic unpredictability and tactical flexibility. He was actually the supreme commander of the Fleet of Particular Justice, which attacked the human-populated military stronghold of Reach, if you guys remember Halo Reach, in which he was actually responsible for over 1 billion human deaths, and he's glassed at least 7 human colonies. And as of Halo 5, he leads a faction of elites called the Swords of Sanghelios, and he's considered to be the leader of all the Sangheili, but he didn't get there quite easily. He had to survive yet another conflict, this time a civil war, because some of the elites didn't believe in allying with humans, and others viewed him as dishonorable because he didn't die in battle, like the previous Arbiters, so they called him a false Arbiter. But his group of the Sword of Sanghelios defeated both of those factions in that civil war, so there's really none left to oppose him. And the guy's got his own freaking custom energy sword, which is pretty badass looking. It's called the Prophet's Bane, obviously because he killed a prophet. And it was formerly known as the End of Night, if you guys didn't know that. Now, what I'm really good at, my favorite part of Arbiter is his quotes. I think he has some of the most memorable quotes in all of Halo. Chief's got some really good ones too, but I'm going to play you some of my favorite quotes by him. And then I'll see you guys after this quick break.
Chief, wait! The Arbiter's with us!
Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy,
In times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence. Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure? But it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded. Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk. There is much talk.
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy.
Alright, finally, I think the biggest reason that I actually connect with the Arbiter is because he's so human, even though he's an alien. The guy had given everything that he believed in to a cause. He gave blood, sweat, and tears, and then was still turned on and punished and betrayed by the Covenant. And as you guys can see from the quotes, he's got some really emotional and memorable lines. And Keith David, the guy who voice acts for him, is a awesome voice actor. I think he fits the character perfectly, much like Steve Downes fits Chief perfectly. Two really iconic voices. So, in conclusion, I hope y'all can see where I'm coming from when I say that he's my favorite Halo character. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe. It helps out way more than you guys know. And while you're at it, let me know in the comments section, what's your favorite Halo or gaming character in general? And if you guys want to get caught up on any new Halo Infinite news, go ahead and click that card right now that's appearing on your screen. It's one of my newer videos on all the details we know so far about Halo Infinite. And that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, peace. Patman out.